With our very special series, Born in the USA, where we highlight American business stories. Today, we're talking to an Army veteran who built a national company that franchises exclusively to vets, current troops, and their families. Jerry Flanagan started JDog junk removal in 2011. He says he knows how hard it is to transition from military to civilian life. So he set this up to give vets a fighting chance at owning their own business. JDog is a full-service junk removal service company with 6 locations, and the goal is to open more than 400 locations nationwide. And with us in studio is Jerry Flanagan. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm terrible with cliches, Jerry. One man's junk is another man's treasure.
That's what they try to say.
That's what they try to say.
We turn it into whatever we can.
You turn it into whatever.
Yes.
So take me to the day you're sitting around and you're trying to figure out a new business, and this comes to your mind.
Spent a lot of years in retail. The roller coaster of the economy, got tired of it, did some research, and junk removal happens to be a high-margin business. Strong demand, did really well when the economy went down. So I focused on junk removal. Needed to do something a little different, so I themed up a veteran-owned business in my community, and the response was incredible. When given the choice between, for a veteran-owned business, the American public will choose that.
So you have this idea in mind. You see the numbers. How did you, though, transition it from, yes, on paper this looks good. My heart tells me also this is the right way to build a business with vets and helping their families. How did you turn it into a reality? Did it require you to exhaust your savings? What did it require of you?
It did. My wife and I, it took all of our savings, and we also spent the first year testing the model to make sure that the margins were right and the demand was there. And after about 6 to 8 months, I realized that people wanted this. They wanted to find veteran-owned businesses. So I decided to turn it into a franchise.
It's interesting, the only company franchising exclusively to military vets, active duty members, and their families. That's amazing.
We're one out of about 4,000, so it's a proud thing that we're doing, and our goal is to offer other services as we build the brand. I mean, it's truly a national veteran brand, and the consumers love it. Right
now, you're in Missouri, Texas, Michigan, Tennessee, Florida, Pennsylvania. If a vet is interested in becoming a franchisee, what do they need to do?
They go to our website, jdogjunkremoval.com. We have a franchise page, and they start the process. They do talk to several different people, including myself. I speak to every prospect. And we do have a 21-year Army veteran out of Texas that I hired. He's my regional director.
Wow.
So he also speaks the same language as I do to the veterans.
And you're a vet, as mentioned. How was the transition for you going, from that active duty life to the civilian life? What were the challenges that you recall? It
was tough because I was a 31 kilo, which was a wired dog, believe it or not. And when I tried to get a job in that field, it just didn't add up. Right now, I'm traveling the country, going to all the recruit military fairs, and I'm finding these guys and women, they're coming back with really they don't know what to do.
Right.
So it's just the beginning for us. We feel that we're going to be able to put a lot of men and women into their own business.
Well, thank you for your service, and I know that gives you a lot of credibility with the vets when you're talking to them about, the struggles and the transition. You speak from experience. So
yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
On the business, and we'll keep an eye out for those really cool vans you got running around there. I've got some stuff to pick up. You got to get a franchise in New York. We'll be right back with today's Gut Check.